Tuesday, everyone. I hope you all are having a great day. I hope you're staying cool because here in this part of Oklahoma, we're back in triple digits. I usually get out and about early in the morning when I have to so I can be back by 9:30, 10 o'clock. I understand people in Tulsa and the surrounding areas still don't have electricity. They can't even get ice. Ice is being delivered to them by the truckloads. I'm grateful we didn't get any worse than we did. So if you're in hot weather, please check your animals. Make sure they've got plenty of water. Check your elders. Make sure they're cool and that they have everything they need. I want to talk to you a little bit about depression and stress. And what brought this on is this morning, early, I woke up just raw. Absolutely raw. It came from being alone, although I like my own company most of the time. Raw because I've outlived both my kids. I don't have family anymore. Oh, I have family all over the world, wherever I go, and I'm very grateful. And I know I woke up, my sugar level had dropped way out of sight. I'm hypoglycemic. So I took care of it and was able to get myself back on an even keel. Then I washed my face and brushed my teeth. Made sure my hands were clean, and off I went. If you've got somebody in your life that's depressed, listen to them. Find out why they're depressed. It might be something from childhood that hasn't been taken care of. It might be stress that they're going through right now. Lack of money coming in would be a good example. Don't say things like, oh, everything's going to be all right. The sun still comes out in the morning. And nobody wants to hear that when they're depressed. Stress can be from a job, a new job, a move to a new place, children, teenagers. That'll do it every time, won't it? It comes from many, many reasons. A friend of mine was talking about relatives of hers that get into screaming fits. I got to thinking about that. People that can't control their temper are usually afraid of something. And that's what it all boils down to, is fear. And they're not in any position to hear, well, I know what your problem is. Nobody wants to ever hear that. Elders get depressed because they're alone and nobody comes to visit them anymore. They don't know how to get out and make friends or even talk to people. If you see an elder in a restaurant sitting by themselves, ask if you can join them. More than likely, they're going to say yes with a smile. Stress comes from so many things. It can come from something as simplistic as dirty dishes in the sink. It can come from not enough sunlight, too much sunlight. There's always a reason for things that happen. When I get feeling raw like I did this morning, it's important for me to acknowledge it, that what I was feeling is very valid, and not to allow it to stay. All right, depression, thanks for coming. You can go now. I don't need you. Thanks for stress. You've showed me what I need to do. Now please go away. I don't need you anymore. I know it sounds easy, but it's not. Especially when you first start. You think it's going to be silly and nothing's ever going to happen. But it does. It takes time. Motivate yourself. Put on some good music. clean up the kitchen, do whatever has to be done. If you're creative, put on a movie that you've watched over and over and over again and would love to see it again, and be creative. There are so many ways to get through stuff. I used to love to read books, and I still do. I just don't have the time. But I do have time for audiobooks, and I love my audiobooks. Be good to yourself. Stop beating up on my friend, because you are my friend, and I do care about you. Life is short. Make the best of it. Be your most authentic self. Be magical. Be wonderful. Be phenomenal, because you are. And I love you.